Hey my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch yet another video of mine. I really do appreciate you all. If you are new to my channel, hi there, my name is Temie. Welcome. Please stick around and I hope you like this video. While you're here, please give my video a thumbs up by giving it a like, as well as subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and also comment down below. Let me know if you're new and what you like about this video at the end of the video, because it really helps my channel and I really do appreciate each and every single one of you all. Thank you. So today's video is going to be a full face of e.l.f. products, everything except for maybe the lashes and the lash glue, because I believe e.l.f. carry lashes, but they were out of stock, I believe, when I was trying to pick out everything that is from e.l.f. But most likely all the product that I have in front of me are going to be all from e.l.f. and I hope you guys like it, because e.l.f. is a very affordable brand and also has very good quality products, so I would definitely recommend e.l.f. So let me zoom in a little bit and then we can get started. Let's go. Okay, so before we move forward with starting the makeup, I just wanted to share some products that you could get also from e.l.f., which are the skincare products that I've used, and that would be this cleanser. I got this in a pack, in like a kit. This is a super clarifying cleanser and you can use this. I actually use this and put this in my travel bag whenever I travel, and I've used it a few times already, and it's a clarifying cleanser with niacinamide in it. And then I used the toner, which is a super toner with brightening fruit acid. It's like a gentle daily exfoliator. It also has AHA in it and also fruit acids in it to help remove dead skin cells and brighten your skin. And then when I use that, because it has a bit of a tingling sensation because it's also exfoliating, you know, and the AHA in it, I spray my face with water. Then to kind of reduce the stinging effect that I feel or that I have, and then I would apply the e.l.f. antioxidant booster drops. This is like kind of like a vitamin C booster drops, and I use this, mix it, because this has a bit kind of like a gel base to it and I don't want it peeling when I apply my makeup, so it kind of gives it a little bit more watery base to it to help it dissolve better on my skin. And then I also apply my eye cream from e.l.f., which is the Holy Hydration eye cream, and then I apply the Happy Hydration cream that has cannabis stevia in it. Once I use that, then I use it's not e.l.f. product, but it's my favorite sunscreen product, which is the Melee Skincare sunscreen oil, and then I use my roller on my skin. It's a really cold roller. I keep it in the freezer and then I use it every morning to kind of reduce puffiness and kind of wake my skin up, and also sort of close up all the pores and sealing everything that I've used on my skin. So now we are moving forward with the makeup part, which is to start with my brows. Starting with the Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Deep Brown for my brows. Also, before I continue, majority of all the brushes and tools that I'll be using is also e.l.f. So everything in this container here is all e.l.f. brushes, as well as the sponges that I have. So these are my e.l.f. sponges here. I have my Camo concealing brush. I really like this, not brush, sponge. I really like the sponge, and they're already damp. Right now I have used my this is a lip balm. This is bite-sized lip balm and in the flavor of coconut, I believe. So let me go right ahead and get started with my brows. So I pulled out the Ultra Brow pencils that I got from e.l.f. I bought two actually, one in brunette and one in neutral brown, but the one that I'm going to be using is it's the Instant Lift Brow Pencil in deep brown, mainly because of the shade. These two shades come off a little gray on my skin and I don't like that. But one thing I wanted to point out is I really like how thin and precise this really is. If you see the tips of both, and you can even see that it's a bit gray even, like, and you can see that the white one is the darkest even just from pulling out the tips of this brow pencil. So yeah, this one I won't be using these two here because I can't even use it for anything really, because it's too light, not the right shade for me. But I wanted to point that out. I wish and I hope e.l.f. will bring back like maybe the black or something of this, or a deep brown like this one is in deep brown that I'm using here. I'm brushing my hair down, then I'm gonna go right ahead and start filling this in. So what I'm doing is I'm just filling it in as much as I can, and when I get a chance I'm gonna use a concealer to pretty much carve it out and shape it out. Brushing my hair up, then fill the bottom part in. Alright, so I'm gonna take the e.l.f. small angled brush and use my concealer in Hydrating Camo Concealer in Rich Chocolate for my eyebrows to carve it out, and also all over my lid, because I do not have a eyeshadow primer or eyeshadow base from e.l.f. I only have face primer for my foundation. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and put it on here and then carve out my brows and then my lid as well. Now I'm going to take this concealer brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to use the same concealer all over my lid, and then also set it with my matte setting powder from e.l.f. in the shade Deep. Okay, so I'm going to start with my eyes first, and I'm going to be going into this Earth and Ocean palette. I'm going to be using the blue, this dark blue here, and hopefully maybe this gold. Just something simple and easy to do, just something blue and easy. Start by stamping it in. Alright, now I'm going to add a little bit of concealer to the front because I want to put the gold in the front part of it, and that should be it, hopefully. Because I think the way this shimmer is made, it needs something to stick onto. I want to grab something like a flat brush. I'm going to use this old e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. It's a white one. I bought this from Walmart a while back. I'm going to go into this gold here, which is called Gold Rush, and just apply it onto, just like that. Alright, so now I'm going to just sort of buff out the blue, but I'm going to use a blending brush. So this eye blending brush here, I'm not going to put anything on it. Actually, let me use a smaller one. So it's like a detailed crease brush. I'll just use that one instead, and then just sort of go back and forth here to kind of reduce that harshness there. Now I'm going to go a little bit in there because it's starting to turn a little green. It in a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the look, and I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'll be back. Alright, so now I am done with the eyes for now, and I'm going to get started on my complexion. Before I do that, I need to wipe off all the fallouts. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a bunch of fallouts down here and down here, so yeah, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer all over my face. Okay, so for the foundation, I'm going to be using this Flawless Foundation, Finish Foundation in the shade Espresso. I do have the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation, but it's really for people with very oily skin. I've tried this and I used it, and it was just too matte for me. But I do like it because it's a perfect coverage. The shade that's my shade here is the Deep 540N, and it's great. I like it, but it's a little bit maybe for the summertime. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And then I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. So far, I'm just using 3 pumps. Alright, so I'm going to highlight really with my concealer. I'm going to be going in with the Deep Chestnut in the Hydrating Camo Concealer. And then I'm going to go in with my Putty Bronzer in the shade Cubana Cutie. gonna go ahead with the putty bronzer first. That's the shade in the Cubana Cutie. And then I have my putty bronzer brush here. I know I'm supposed to conceal, but I don't have, I mean a contour, but I don't have a contour stick. So instead I'm gonna just be bronzing with this. Yeah, so this will suffice for me. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm using so far. I'm using the e.l.f. Perfecting Finishing Powder. So it pretty much, it's a translucent pressed finish powder to help set makeup, reduce shine, and slightly mattify. That's what I've done for this side. If you can see that this side looks more mattified than this side. I'm going to apply, I just wanted to show you guys that's what I'm doing to just want to kind of reduce the shine and sort of set everything in place. Alright, I have the e.l.f. Putty Blush, so I'm gonna use the same brush that I use for the bronzer because I like that. Okay, so it is showing up, as you guys can see there. So I'm just gonna put a little bit there. Okay, that's good. You guys see that? It's really nice. This is in the shade Caribbean. The blush is definitely very pigmented. I like that. You don't need too much. Alright, so I have this e.l.f. liner. It's like a duo. One has a shadow stick and then a liner on this side. That's this e.l.f. Liner. So I'm gonna, and this is in black. So I already put it on this eye, if you can see, as you can see, and then I don't have anything here yet. So I'm just gonna apply it on this side now. Alright, and in both. Alright, so I'm going to be using the Big Mood Mega Volume and Lifting Mascara in the shade Black. Okay, so I have my lashes on and I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Stay All Day Blues Light Micro Setting Mist before I go on with my lips. Alright, now I'm gonna just go in with my lips. I have a couple of lip combination ideas, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna really go with because the eyes are already sort of bold, so I want to go with something a little less bold, like subtle. So I have all this, the e.l.f. matte lip color in the rose gold. I have a video on this probably about over 2 years ago that I did a video on swatching this lip pencils, I guess. I think they're called lip pencils. And then I also got the lip stains. This is what this looks like. This is my brow pencil. I'm going to use this as my lip liner. Let's try the Scarlet Night in this shade. I'm going to put that in the middle of my lip here. I wanted to go with something a little bit more nude, but I don't, let me see, maybe I'll look for, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the lip color I came up with, and I'm gonna tell you what I did. Kind of like the way this look, it looks a little more neutral. I wanted the eyes to be more pronounced and more bold, and then the lip a little less loud. So the shade that I used are these shade here, Scarlet Night and Praline. So I used Scarlet Night first and then I put Praline over it and then sort of just kept dabbing it over and over. It is matte lipstick, so it will stay on as long as it can, but those are the shades that I use, and then I used my eyebrow pencil as my liner. So that's the combination I used to get this lip color. This lips pencils are a bit drying. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with the lip gloss on. This is the Power Mauve. Nice. Oh yeah. It has this cooling sensation. Like it literally revived the dryness that I was feeling with the lip pencils. I really like this. I believe that's everything that I have here. I already set my face and my eyes are done. So this is the final look. Full face of e.l.f. The only thing that is not e.l.f. are my lashes and the lash glue and my SPF that I used. Everything else is from e.l.f. So what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I really like the look. It's pretty. Love it. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next one. Please give my video a thumbs up by liking as well as subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.